Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a story time video about my first time being drunk. Yes, it was a very learning experience. But before we get started, you guys already know what I'm going to say. If you are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel now. Right now, press that button to subscribe to this channel so you are updated on everything that I comment, post, like, whatever, put on this channel. And just, you're updated. You get to see it. So do it now. Okay, so yeah, like, let's get started with this video. But yeah, all right. So yeah, I was about 18. Actually, no, I was 18 years old. I had like just graduated from high school, and my mother surprised me with summer jam tickets, and I ended up going there with my sister. Crazy thing is, my sister was pregnant with my nephew at the time. I think she was only about like 2 months pregnant. So she was still going through, I don't think she had a lot of morning sickness, but she slept. Like, she slept a lot. My sister slept through the whole concert. They was so loud, people were screaming. My sister slept through the whole concert, and I was livid. Like, I was so upset. So I had to enjoy the concert by myself. So we leave there, and I don't know how I even found out about the after party. I think leaving out, they had like promoters there or something like that. I really am not sure. But yeah, so I ended up going there, and I went there with my mother. Yeah, my mom. I went there with her. And at that point, I mean, I didn't know that, even though they give you a time to be there for the party, you can still show up a little later. So we showed up at exactly the time we were supposed to be there. And when we got there, we were, I want to say, the only two people there other than the people promoting the party and everything like that. So we were sitting there just, kind of waiting for the party to start. And then like a couple other people came in and they were sitting there or whatever. But then the guy that was at the door when we came in, pulled us aside and basically asked us if we wanted to be in VIP. Mind you guys, I'm only 18 at this point. Like, I can't even, like, no, I'm not even supposed to be drinking. I'm damn sure not supposed to be in no VIP. No, so we said yes because it was boring, and we kind of thought there was more people upstairs, and it would be fun. So we ended up going upstairs to the VIP, and they had like all these bottles out. They had like this really cool room that we went to, and I still think we were the only two people in that room as well. But then the promoter guy came up and basically asked us, what we wanted to drink. I have not drank at this point, so I didn't even know what to get. So I let my mom just get the same thing she had. And I think she just got like a shot of some type of alcohol, and I just drank that. Then like they started to do their own thing, like smoking and everything like that, and I didn't engage in that at that point. So I just continued to drink. Like, I was like, all right, like, they're basically just letting me do whatever. I'm going to drink, blah, blah, blah. And I think, like, my mom had a wristband just because she was over 21. And I think the guy gave me one as well. I don't remember if I lied about my age when it got to that point, or if he knew and just gave me the badge just because he didn't want me to not be able to come back if we left. I think that's kind of what happened. But yeah, anyway, so started drinking, just taking shots, just like, I felt like I was just drinking like it was water. Like, I don't know. I don't know if because it was my first time, it wasn't kind of like, I didn't really taste it at that point. I really can't remember that part. But yeah, like, I was just drinking, I was having fun. And then my mom then started to tell me, like, you're drunk. But I didn't feel drunk. Like, I didn't feel any different for real. I just, kept drinking my stuff. So I ended up going to the bathroom, and I came back into the VIP room, and my friend, my school friend, old school friend at the time, was there. without, I think her friend or cousin, whoever it was. And I was just like, so I remember being like, oh my God. Like, and I think then is when I knew I was drunk, just because I was just overly excited and I felt like I was loud and I felt like I was being annoying. So yeah, it was just, I think then that's when it hit me that I was like, okay, I think this alcohol is starting to affect me. And yeah, like we were talking or whatever, still drinking at this point. Like I'm still taking shots, still basically having fun. And that's when we had went downstairs because the party was starting to the point, the party was starting to jump off, but I had completely forgot that I was even there for a party because I was having so much fun in the VIP section that I forgot there was a party happening downstairs. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Rex Theater, but like once you're upstairs in the room and like the doors closed, it's not like regular, well, it wasn't like the regular VIP in the clubs. You can still be a part of the party, you still see what's going on. No, it was just like a whole different building, felt for real. Yeah, so we go downstairs just because we wanted to actually engage in the party, and they start throwing money. Like, they were starting to throw money. People were going crazy. My drunk self sat there the whole time and didn't move. Like, I was just unfazed by the fact that they were throwing money, y'all. Like, it was just, what? Like, okay. So anyway, we go back upstairs, and this guy comes in with a bottle of Henny. It was like an individual type bottle of Henny, and I took that bottle, I'll never forget it, I took that bottle right out his hand and just drank it like it was water. And I was just so shocked at myself, like, really Erica, did you really just do that? Like, how unsanitary was that you don't know where that man's mouth was at? You, like, what the heck? Like, oh my God, y'all, like, I just took that bottle and was just drinking it. So then I think my mom at that point realized how drunk I was. Now, granted, I wasn't stumbling. I wasn't like throwing up. I didn't do any of that. Like, I think I didn't have a limit at that point because it was my first time drinking. I don't know, but I wasn't really affected as much as I thought I was going to be affected. Well, so, all right, it gets to the point where the party, for some reason, I just felt like it was so long and I just wanted to go. Like, I was tired of being in that space. And I think at this point, the alcohol was really, like, getting to me. Like, I was just tired of being in that space, so I wanted to go home. Like, I wanted to go home, but at the same time, I didn't want to go home. So we leave out of the Rex, and at this point, I take my heels off because my feet are killing me. And I am running down the south side streets, guys. Like, I don't know what came over me, but I'm running down the south side streets up to random people like, hi, with my shoes in my hand, like, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? And all I hear in the background is my mom like, Erica, get back here. And then, like, I hear her going up to the people after I, you know, said hi, I'm Erica. Yeah, it gets to the point where I'm introducing myself. And she's just like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's drunk. I'm so sorry. It's her first time being drunk. I'm like, I'm really drunk. Like, I just was just, I don't know. I was just like all over the place. I don't know what came over me. But at that point, my mom was like, yeah, she needs to get home. So she calls my grandma, and when she tells me that my grandma's on the way, I immediately get nervous because, like I said, this is my first time being drunk. My grandmother had never seen me drunk before at all, and it shocked the heck out of me. Like, it scared me and everything like that. So at this point, I'm trying to get myself together, like, get it together. You are not drunk. You are not drunk. You ever give yourself a pep talk, like, when you're drunk, to tell yourself you're not drunk, knowing darn well you're looking in the mirror and you're drunk as heck? That was me. Well, yeah, I'm like, I'm not drunk. I can do this. I kept telling my mom, like, I can do this. All I have to do is get in the car, go across the bridge, and I'm home. That's all I got to do, and then go home and get in the bed. No, I get in the car, and I immediately lay out, and then I start cracking up at random stuff. Like, at this point, my grandmother knew exactly what was going on. So we get home, and my mom leaves because she didn't know what was going to happen as far as, like, my grandma knowing I was drunk and all stuff like that, and she just left me to deal with it. But, yeah. And I get home, and my grandma kept trying to say I was high, and it's just, for me, that was like, what? I didn't smoke. I'm not high. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm drunk. In my mind, I'm saying this. But, well, the drunk part. Excuse me. And, But I'm telling her, I'm like, what? No, I'm not high. So she was making me upset because she kept trying to tell me I was high. And I'm like, I'm not high. I'm not high at all. But I didn't realize that, like I said, elderly people, you know, they have different logo than us. And for her, what she meant by high was drunk. Like, that's just her lingo, I guess. But yeah, I got so mad. So I stumped upstairs. My drunk self stumped upstairs, went in my room and tried to go to sleep, but the walls were spinning. So like it took me a little minute, but I was so upset that I just forced myself to go to sleep. And I think I woke up the next, well, of course I woke up the next day, but I woke up, but then I forced myself to kind of go back to sleep just because I knew how upset I was last night. And I was also guilty and sad that I made my grandma upset. So I didn't really want to deal with it yet. So I kind of forced myself to go back to sleep for a little bit longer. And then eventually, guys, I woke up and I went downstairs. I was so emotional because I felt so guilty. I cried on my grandma's shoulders. Like, I'm so sorry. But I wasn't high, Grandma. I was drunk. Like, that was me. Still feel like I was probably a little bit drunk the next day just because of how my reaction to everything was just crazy. But like my grandma was like, I get it, I understand, you didn't know. I was like, I didn't know. Like I was like being that kid. Like I didn't know what I was doing, but I just continued to do it. Like I continued to drink that liquor even though I didn't know what it was. But yeah, like I apologized to my grandma for everything, and I just was like, I'm never ever gonna do this again. But you know, went off to college and now I'm 25, and you know, that's a lot. But yeah, so yeah, it was a very learning experience for me, and it also was a funny experience to me because if you would have asked me before I got to that party if I was going to be drunk, I probably would have told you no. Like, what? No, because I didn't drink until that point. So yeah, but it was fun. I definitely had fun. And I mean, I feel like if I could do it again, I think I would definitely do it again just because I had fun. Like I didn't throw up or nothing like that. I was enjoying myself. I was out of high school. Like what? You couldn't tell me nothing. Oh my God. But yeah. So yeah, guys, that is my story time on my first experience being drunk. It was something else. Definitely was fun. You guys definitely had to be there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, laughed, and liked it. Again, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, guys, so you are updated on everything that I post. I am so happy. I reached 32 subscribers the other day, and I could not be more, just, I don't know, like it melted my heart that, you know, you guys are just subscribing, you're watching my videos, you're giving me feedback. I love the feedback because it also, helps me, you know, make sure my videos are, you know, you guys like them. Like I'm trying to do everything, you know, so you guys enjoy them even more as well. As far as the quality, I am working on that so much. I don't understand what is going on. If you guys do not know, I record my videos off my phone, which is an 8+, and then I edit them on my the iMovie app that's on the iPhone. So I don't understand like what happens between me finishing editing and then uploading and what happens to the quality, but I am working on it, guys, I promise, because it's irritating me so bad. But yeah, if you guys have any like comments or any like ideas or any helpful things to as far as that topic, please don't be afraid to post them in the comments because I'm looking for any type of feedback. Sorry, the wind is blowing like really crazy, but yeah, please let me know what you guys like, what ideas you guys have about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for taking this journey with me, of course, for watching my videos, liking and commenting on all of my stuff. But until next time, guys, I love you guys so much.